Hey peoples, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. It's been a crazy kind of week. I just feel like things have just shifted. Like, don't you feel like that shit had just been shifted? Things has been just kind of chaotic. Everything's all over the place. Like, I just feel like there's just so much going on. And I have a lot to talk about. Like, we're gonna talk first. We're gonna go into like the shit that happened to me that I feel like is so disrespectful. And I feel like anyone does this, like, you're so rude, like, you're disrespectful, and like you don't care about anyone. Like, I care more about this than anything in the world. Like, I just feel like that you should be able to vibe check yourself for real. And like, I'm like, Alex is right about this. Like, you should really vibe check yourself about this, like, 24/7. But anyways, hi. Well, we want to first get started on all of this. That, like, girl, I just came back from the mall. Okay, what I did today, I went to the eye doctor. I got my contacts. Like, those the contacts that I had was temporarily, and I got my actual contacts, so now I can finally see everything. So everything is cool. Like, I can see everything. I mean, there's a few things that's blurry right now, but like, I can read that over there a little bit, but like, it's still a tad bit blurry. If they fuck up my contacts, I'm gonna have to go back and yell at them. But I'm not gonna yell at them. But I am gonna. But I did tell him when I was in the seating chair. I said, hey, like, if my contacts ain't right, like, y'all know I'm gonna come back up here. I'm gonna tell y'all, like, hey, I need to fix this shit. Like, and he started laughing, but whatever. So I got my contacts today, and then we went to JCPenney, the mall. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, my mom was downstairs listening to me, but like, she irked my nerves so bad today. Like, she was literally souring my mood. Like, my mood soured so bad because of her, because she was so irate at like the glasses place because they didn't like save her glasses. Like, so she got pissed, and like she walked out of the place. Like, she was pissed because they didn't save her glasses that she wanted. She really wanted these glasses, and like, she didn't give them there. To be honest, like, I don't feel like it's their responsibility to like fucking save her glasses, but whatever, I don't know. So she was pissed at that, and she was souring my mood, like, rude as fuck, like, pissed. Wasn't feeling it today. I didn't even take no pictures outside. Usually she takes my photos. I just took her downstairs or whatever like that. Like, it is what it is. Like, I was prepared to take pictures before I go out, and that's why I don't take pictures all the time outside. Like, I really love taking pictures outside because I really like, I like the vibe. I like the effortless stuff, but like, most of the time I just do it downstairs, whatever. It's easier for me, and it's in my house. But like, you know, sometimes I do want to up it up a notch sometimes for myself. But yeah, it was a sour, like, I was foul mood, like, bitch, I was pissed, like, wasn't in the mood. We went to Ross, and I was looking for shoes, and like, bitch, it was like these Reeboks that was like black and white, and these people, some people just do not have a vibe. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, even though it's like some people, like most of them that are my friends on Instagram, like, that I live for, y'all have no vibe. Like, those are Reeboks, black and white. They're just black and white shoes. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, y'all always, like, I feel like some people just always want to be different. Anyways, even though I love them, it's just like, come on now, like, they're just black and white Reeboks. So I'm just saying, like, should I get them, should I not? Everybody was like, no. I'm like, fuck y'all. Like, I was like, bitch, fuck you. Not really, I love you. But what else did I do? I went to JCPenney, and this is what I got. Went to Sephora, and I got this. This is the Inculus Oak Cleansing Balm. Like, I love this shit. Like, this, like, you should be using this. If you're not using this, I don't know what's wrong with you. If you're not double cleansing, period. Like, I feel like people who don't take care of their skin are immature. Like, you need to take care of your skin, because like, why you still using makeup wipes? That's all I want to know. Like, why you still using makeup wipes when you know that like makeup wipes is bad for your skin? You know, like, and then you complain about how much like you're breaking down and shit, but like, you don't double cleanse. Like, why you don't double cleanse for? That's the issue. Fix it. Like, I'm sick of people complaining about shit, but then don't know how to fix it. Like, fix it. So yeah, I use this to take off my makeup. Like, I really barely wear makeup. Like, can we all just be honest? Like, I barely wear makeup. Like, most of the stuff is like, it's just on the sides of my face and like down here. Like, people act like that my skin is like bad or whatever. Like today, like someone was trying to come from my neck, my darker neck. Like, bitch, black people have discoloration, bitch. I'm not a pasty ass Negro like you. So I'm not going to like, my skin's not gonna be perfect. No one's skin is perfect, bitch. I have discoloration in her and stuff like that. Like, I'm not afraid to show it. Like, people like that try to come from me for things that I can't control pisses me off. Like, what was your point, bitch? Like, you ugly ass, pasty ass Negro. You just like me. Like, people who are Latino, whatever, like that, they need to realize that, bitch, if you go back, our ancestors aren't that far away from each other. Like, don't come for me. Like, you are a pasty ass Negro. Like, that's what you are. That's what you are to me. When you come for me, that's what you're gonna be. Like, how you gonna come for my skin? You are a pasty ass Negro. Fuck you. Anyways. And then, like, I like, don't you, people come for me for no reason. Like, I don't do anything. I do not come for anyone. Like, you see me every time. I do not come for anyone. I'm not that kind of person. Like, people would pay me out to be such a bad person, but I'm really not. Like, I'm honestly the nicest person. Like, I was in a chit-chatting with my people, like, with the girl in in the eyeglass place, like, living our best life, like, laughing, like, making people laugh, and they're like, because I'm funny, like, I'm cool, like, I don't fuck around, like, I really don't, until you piss me off. And then I bought this Sephora lip liner from Sephora. I'm gonna tell y'all the what is this? It's a contour. It's a Rogue gel lip liner, and it's just it's just a regular lip liner, and I wear it right now. This is what the lips look like. Y'all know I love a good lip like this, and like, this has so much product in it. Like, look, like, if I roll it all the way up, like, it goes all the way up. Like, it's really, really good, and I really, like, if you're a dark skinned girl, black girl, like, whatever you identify as, like, or like my color, you will love this, because I love a good dark lip, like, you know. And that was basically it of what I got. And then I went to a thrift store, and bitch, I bought me a good old velour jogging suit, bitch. Period. This is a velour jogging suit, bitch. I went to the we have like Heller's Malls and stuff. I don't even think these are the same. Yeah, these are definitely not the same. Them fucking bitches. This is definitely not the same. But it can still go. So yeah, I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna try this on later on and show y'all on Instagram or some shit probably. And then I have this brown velour vintage fucking jacket, sweatsuit, whatever, with the pants. And like, I'm so excited. Like, I love things like this. Like, it's so easy to wear, and like, I love an effortless look. Like, I'm not like the what I mean, it is kind of Y2K, but like, I feel like it's like 90s, like black Y2K, like, you know, like the effortless girls are what they do. And I really like that vibe, especially with the gold chains and like and yeah. Anyways, I'm done with that. Now we're gonna move into more other things. If you are wearing a mask, make sure to vibe check your breath. I'm sick of the disrespect. If your breath is stinking when you are wearing a mask, if you're wearing that stupid ass mask and in your breath, if I can smell your breath and it smells like shit through your mask, you need help. You need to go to the doctor and check that shit out. Like, honestly, like, they have this shit for a reason. Use this. They have this for a reason. Like, honestly, like, everywhere I go, I always have a piece of gum in my mouth. Like, you need to get you some extra. Like, you need these things. Like, these are necessities that you need. You need these things. Like, I was at work, okay? And this guy's breath, and this is the cute guy that I was talking about. Remember that time when I was talking about how, like, that guy was, like, he put, like, a note in one of my buildings in one of the trash cans, was, like, trying to figure out who I was, and, like, was like, oh my God, like, Remember that note? Like I can't remember. I can't for real like remember the note specifically, but I will find it, probably put it in this clip. But like who knows? Um, but he was helping me out. Like his name, I forgot his name, but it starts with a C. And I was in the break room one day, and like he's a cute guy. Like he's actually like probably like 30 or 40, whatever. But he looks so young, and he's like actually kind of cute. Um, I look really cute today. Anyway, he was helping me trying to find like small garbage bags. Cause everyone knows I'm a custodian, and I'm not ashamed of it. Like I get paid. I'm a regular person. People act like I'm rich, and honestly, we're gonna get into that as well. Um, so he was helping me to find like mini garbage bags, because like in our at work we have like these small miniature garbage bags. They would have to put in these small as like cans, and like we didn't have none because my job is fucking like they so stupid sometimes. And he was trying to find it with me, but bitch, he got close to me. He got close to me. Like I don't know what it is, but like I got a whiff of like it smelled like sewage. It smelled like garbage. Like, how do you let your breath smell like that? Like, I have this in my mouth 24/7. Like, how do people do? Like, how do you go around the world smelling your breath like that through a mask? I know it stinks. Like, you don't have to wear a mask. There was no one around. Like, it was just me in there. Like, no one's in at the buildings. Like, what? Why you torture yourself like that sometimes? Like, why do you do that? Like, I have no issue with the mask. It's just like, why your breath smell like that? Like, why does it smell like that? Y'all need to check. Y'all need to really check yourself sometimes. Like, it kills my boner. It kills me, especially if a guy is cute and his breath smells like that. Like, it kills my boner. It kills me. It kills everything around me. Like, even the plants probably are dying around me because your breath smells so fucking bad. Like, whoa. And I just took like 5 steps away from him. Like, and because he got closer to me, like like I was like actually like attracted. I was like, whoa, but like, oh my god, your breath smells so bad. Like I had to step the fuck back. Like, whoa. Mm-mm. That ruined my day, honestly. Like I was like, wow, like you were cute, but now I can't fuck with you. Anyways, another thing that really now we're gonna get into deeper things. Like now that was like another color, like whatever. Now we're going down. Okay, I was at the store actually. And speaking of being a custodian, whatever like that, some of you need to be a custodian. Some of you need to go and clean instead of being at the register. Because some of y'all are really like dumb and imbecile. Like, if you don't know how to like do the register, like just clean. Like, you can get paid like $700 like a check by just paying, like just going doing full time, part time, whatever. Part time you probably get less money, but like full time you can literally just get $700 a check or whatever, make a living by cleaning buildings. Like, it's really not that hard, especially if people are not, most of the people are not there because like they're scared of COVID or whatever like that, and they don't want to come to work. Like, most people don't want to come to work, they want to stay home and do stuff from home. And that's what I do, and that's why I love, like, I can never do register, like, because I'm so like, it's so much stuff to think about and so much things to do, and I'm not a people person. I'm not really a people person. I'd rather be alone, and that's what I do mostly at work. I'm mostly alone, and even when two people are even there, like, I get like anxiety. Like, I can't do it. I know my place, and that's where some people need to do. They need to know their fucking place in this world and like get in the groove. Like, you need to, like, I'm not the friend, like, I'm friendly, but I'm not the friendliest person. Like, my neighbors, if my neighbors say hi to me, like, I say hi, I get in the house. Like, that's what kind of person I am. I feel like there's things that you should and should not do. Like, for real. Like, people are crazy nowadays. Like, I don't fuck with people. I try my best to stay out of people's business. I always do. And yeah, like, I was at Target. I just came from Target and I got like a few things. It was like the Tazo tea stuff that I love. Like, I got the pumpkin spice Tazo tea. I got the matcha Tazo tea, girl. Like, I live for Tazo tea. Like, Tazo tea is so good. And I didn't know, like, my friend Pentagram on Instagram, like, she told me that they was from Starbucks. I didn't even know that. But it's so good. Like, if I knew that, bitch, I would go to Starbucks and get Tazo tea, period. But this guy, like, his name is fucking Jason some shit. Like, he's so stupid. Like, On this thing at work, they gave us like turkey checks or whatever like that, like for $20, like for like working or whatever. Like every company does this. You get like a turkey check where you can go into like the a store and you can buy whatever you want, like as long as it's food, not liquor, for $20. And that's what I got. I got eggnog, low calorie eggnog from my mom, matcha, and like the pumpkin spice stuff that I like. And like they were just like don't know what to do. Like I'm like, how you do realize that people that's normal. Like people have turkey checks from their jobs like all the time. Like it's a year-round thing. Like it's not that hard to believe. Like it's not. You don't have to buy a turkey in order to get that. It's just by the company Burbell. That it's a company that does that for people. Like why you gotta be so stupid sometimes? Like, and I wasn't even irritated, but it's just like, why are you so dumb? Like that's why I say like some people should just be a custodian, like for real. Like, they should just be something else, like other than register, because like some people just do not get it. I mean, you're wasting people's time. It's inconsiderate as fuck. And like he went back there to check. He said he was going back there to check to see if it was for groceries like the Tazotia, or was it just for a turkey? When it honestly said on the paper like you can buy it with a turkey or you can buy it for groceries in the store. It literally said that on the paper, like. And he comes back and he's over here like, yeah, I guess you're ready. You're ready, set to go. And then he second guessed himself like, no, I think this is about Burbell. This is about Burbell. You're supposed to get like a turkey. I'm like, read the. I literally said no, it's not. Like just read the paper and you will see that it says in-store groceries. Like it's not that big of a deal. Like that's why I was kind of like getting like And I'm just sitting there, I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, I'm letting my mom talk. Like I can't deal. Like you. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then he put the thing in there, and it went through. If it would never went through, it probably would never been for that. Like, people are just so stupid nowadays. Like, why do you work at Target why do you work at Register if you don't know what the fuck you're doing? It's insane to me. Anyways, and I got 2 brushes and stuff like that, like necessities that I need. I need to go get like soap. I use fragrance-free soap, like because I feel like that's the shit that actually makes your body clean, and it's really good for my skin. Obviously, if you can check my skin, fucking bitch. How the fuck you can come from you okay? So you come for this. You come for this darker part from my neck. You want to call me fat so bad, bitch. You want to call me fat so bad. Bitch, I know that I'm fat, but guess what? I'm fat and beautiful and confident and better looking than you, bitch. On my worst day, I'm better looking than you. So how the fuck can you come from my skin, come from that part? It's just like, it's a microaggression. Like, why you want to come from my skin tone for? Why would you want to do that? That irritates me. It's not that it hurts my feelings or anything. It's just like, why do people do that? Like, they have to be mentally challenged to come for people like that. Like, why do you do that? Why do you do that? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not normal to do that to someone that you don't know. And like they've been following me for a while, and I followed them back because I thought like they was a Lana page. But like, wow, like these Lana stands are so fucking hypocritical. Like, how are you? And I can admit that I'm hypocritical, but like, how can you just be blindly hypocritical and then like support Lana Del Rey even though she get criticized for her body, but then hate other people for criticizing her body, but you want to criticize my body and criticize my weight and criticize me? Like, you see what I mean? Anyways, we're gonna go deeper now. So last week I made a video talking about how vaccinated people look their noses down and think that they're superior than unvaccinated people. Some people, I really meant to say some vaccinated people do this. Not all, you dumb fuck. If you watched the video and read and listened to the end of the video of me talking about my friend, of this vaccinated motherfucker was looking down on my friend and like was asking her personal questions like, are you vaccinated? When in Kentucky it's a choice, bitch, and you don't have to wear a mask, and you don't have to take a vaccine. You do not. Like, it's a choice here. In some places it is, in some places it's not. Like, what? Like, you don't get the right to ask people that. Like, she has a mask on, she's being compliant, she's a student, and she's like, wanting to do your fucking hair. You come there all the time. Why you didn't ask a question to somebody else? that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not superior than others, and people took it so personal, like coming, like saying, like, "Oh my God, you're generalizing everyone." Shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, I'm not generalizing anyone. Maybe it seemed like it was, but a real person that is vaccinated, um, a person that is vaccinated know what I was talking about. A lot of people do, like just like Jimmy Kimmel when he was talking about how like if a vaccinated person needed a ventilator for COVID, if they had COVID, then they should get it, and the person that's unvaccinated shouldn't get it. Let them wheeze. Like, remember that article? Like, that's what I was speaking on. I was speaking on that in my personal experience and what my friend told me. Like, you need to realize that there are things that people do in this life. Like, I'm not lying. I don't have to lie to you. Like, it is what it is. Call a spade. And that's my word of the fucking month. Let's call a spade, bitch. Because that's what some bitches don't do. And, like, they was getting all upset. Like, bitch, fuck you. Like, honestly, fuck you. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I had to really think about it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you don't want to follow me simply because you can't agree to disagree like a normal human being, like, don't come on my page. Simple as that. Or you can just skip and go to other things. Like, I talk about a lot of different things other than the vaccine and other than this and that. I didn't want to come back and talk about it. I want to talk about other things, but I have to address it because y'all people are so sensitive as fuck. Like, you act like that nothing is, like, just because you're vaccinated, that you think that you are like you're fine, like you're good. Like, no, like, bitch, during the when you are saving lives, that you proclaim to save lives, even though Dr. Fauci just said that if you're vaccinated, it's and you're in the hospital, it's simply because you didn't get the booster. Do you not see what's going on? Like, people are in the hospital still vaccinated. Like, don't do that. And also, I can talk about how, like, unmasked people are out here being dumb as fuck and going in places that do require vaccination, that do require masks, and causing trouble. Like, I'm not on either side. Like, I'm very fair. Like, I'm actually the most fair person. Honestly, run me for president because, have me for president because I'm the most fair and level-headed person, like, in the world. Like, honestly. Like, I can talk about, like, how unvaccinated people go in the fucking, go in places that they know a mask is required. Like, if you know that mask is required, why are you going in places that you know that you don't want to go in? Like, if you are a person that's unvaccinated and you know that you're going into a place that requires you to have a vaccine, that requires you to have a mask, just fucking follow the rules, or don't go in there. Like me, like today, I followed the rules. I went into to go in order to get my contacts. I had to wear a mask the whole entire time while I was in there. You know what I did? I wore the mask. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a mask. You can take it off as soon as you get outside in your car or whatever like that. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And, like, it's dumb. Like, you don't go in there and start trouble. Just like vaccinated people, don't start trouble with people either. That's what you should not do. You should not start trouble with people simply because you think that you're saving lives when you're honestly destroying lives. Like, people jobs getting taken away. Did you see that clip of that lady that like, she's an elementary school teacher that wanted to go and teach her kids. Like, she seemed like a nice genuine ass teacher, unlike a lot of other teachers out here that treat their children like shit, simply because she didn't get her rapid test soon enough and that she didn't have a vaccine, so they sent her home.
Why are you leaving the school today?
I was told that I didn't have the vaccine and I didn't comply to rapid testing, so my day is short.
How long have you worked at this school for?
More years.
Because you were a teacher and now you stick around because you love the kids so much.
I do.
You know how fucking rude that is? Like, I literally cried to my best friend talking about this because I really care. Like, I don't say this simply because, like, I'm just saying this. Like, it does affect people in real life and affect me too. Like I said on my Instagram story, like, my auntie was sitting in the hospital simply because she took the vaccine. Like, you don't get it. Like, you think that the world, like, is so black and white, but it's really not. Like, things happen and we need to talk about it. Like, we shouldn't just sweep it on the rug. Like, and then the people that say, like, because we are superior and, like, unvaccinated people are ignorant. People, do you realize that how, you know, most unvaccinated people are black, right? So really you're trying to, so basically we can just say that, like, you're basically saying that, like, people that have hesitation are black. Most of the black people aren't vaccinated. It's statistically proven. Latino minority people aren't vaccinated because they are hesitated or like they simply don't want to because they don't have to in certain places. Like you really don't. And to like say that like you're going outside killing someone simply because you're unvaccinated, it's so wrong to me. Like it's actually really wrong, and like that's really wrong to say. Like the God complex that you think just simply because you have a vaccine makes you better than someone else is so wrong too. And and even if you're unvaccinated and you think that going out there, like going in places that require the vaccine, that require the mask, you're going to start trouble. You should not do that. Like it's wrong. Like on both sides, it's wrong. Like we need to understand. Like there are so much things that on both sides is wrong, and there are some things that it's just right. Like like no, like you should not force people to take something that they do not want to take. Not everyone's body can handle it. Like I literally just came from my auntie's house. Like she's in the bed. Like you don't understand. Like shit is happening. Like you need to understand. Like shit is just actually just fucking happening, and it makes me mad. Like honestly, it makes me like want to cry. Like you do. Like you need to look at what's going on. Like what's wrong with you? You don't get it. You don't get it. You think everything's black and white, and it's really not. It's so much shit that's going on. It's going to trickle down. It's going to bite you in the ass. It's going to bite me in the ass. It's going to bite my mama in the ass. It's going to bite my auntie in the ass. It's going to bite everyone in the ass simply because they want to follow and be a good person at the end of the day and save a life. You rather save one life than fuck everyone else up. Fucked up. It's dumb. Fucked up. Fuck you. But anyways. I know I went through all of that. Like I know that sometimes we get tired of talking about the vaccine. I do too, but it's just a lot of shit that's happening personally, and like a lot of stuff that's been happening that I just feel like it's right to talk about because it's what I feel like is right in my heart. It's what I feel like is right in my heart. And you shouldn't get mad at me if I talk about that. Like it's personal shit. I cannot believe that someone, and even the person that did come for me, like, yes, bitch, I'm talking about you, like, and I don't give a fuck, like, I'm actually upset because you are the main people, yes, I'm talking about you, you are the main person that, and you know who you are the main person that was, like, yes, Bruce, I totally agree with you, like, yeah, people should have pro-choice, pro-this, pro-that. But then you're going to try to turn around and be like, I'm bashing vaccinated people. Fuck you, bitch. Like, fuck you. You two-faced ass bitch. Like, I'm sick of people like that. You're two-faced and I'm unfollowing you. Like, fuck you. Like, I don't give a fuck. Do you think I give a fuck about how many followers I lose? I do not care. Okay, you know why? When you be your true, authentic self, at the end of the day, if you be who you are, like I always said, I've always been saying, be yourself, no one else, you will soon gain and you will prevail at the end of the day. You will prevail. Don't let someone think that just because you're not speaking your truth that you will not prevail at the end of the day, because I don't care how many followers I lose. At the end of the day, I know who I am. I know that I love myself. I know that I'm confident. I don't have to prove anything to you. I'm speaking about something that's true to my heart and what's personal to me. And for you to like say that I'm not going to watch you simply because you talk about this and this and that, do you think I care? I do not care. Do it. Oh my god, you're making my ears red. I do not care. Little TikTok followers, like, do you think I care? I would gain those back. Simply because I am myself, and simply because I am pretty. I talk about different things. Like, I'm talented as fuck. I'm talented. I'm pretty. I can do so many other things. Like, I'm really creative at the end of the day. Like, that's why some of these Lana stands are actually piggybacking off of what I did. Like, those little videos that you see that these white TikTokers are doing is what I did first. Like, who was the first person that you ever saw make those, like those funny videos and make them out of, like, something that's totally, like, different from a sound, like, to Lana Del Rey? Like, I put that stuff together because I was creative, and I made that. Like, I did that for myself. Like, don't ever think that you're doing the thing that I did. Like, I know, we all know who, like, please, like on TikTok, like, someone literally just said, like, bring Bruce back to be the spokesperson of Lana Del Rey stands. Like, we already know what I was doing. Like, I was on, please, don't make me boast, because I can boast about myself, and I don't care. Like, I know what I did, and I know that I am iconic as fuck for that. Everyone knows what the fuck I did, and yeah, like, I don't care. Like, fuck you, fuck everyone that feels some way. I feel like if you truly are loyal as fuck, you would really agree or disagree with me, Just like with my friend on Instagram, Pentagram, like she doesn't fully agree with everything I say, but we come to agreement because we are adults and we understand that we all want the same thing at the end of the day. Anyways, I'm done. I wanted to say that and get that out of the way because like it just irritates me. Like these people are crazy. Like you have to realize that things happen and that it's okay for someone to talk about it. Like I don't fully agree with everything that Republicans say. I don't fully agree with what Democrats say. This is not political shit. This is human right. Like this is human shit. Like it shouldn't be political. And honestly, I'm the most liberal person ever. Like don't get it twisted. Like I am. Anyways, I sometimes just want to punch you in the face. Like sometimes I just want to punch people in the face for real. But yeah, like it irritates me that people try to make me be this way, that way. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't really know me. If you really had a conversation with me, you don't know me. Anyways, I'm done with that, and I want to show y'all my outfit. I wore it because I'm in favor of Britney. Like, I really believe that, like, I'm so happy that Britney's out of her conservatorship and, like, she's living her best life. I don't agree that she, like, came for Christina. Like, I really don't. Like, girls, like, she's always been supportive of you. Like, don't bite your hand. Like, okay? Just because you add a conservatorship, don't bite your hand, okay? Like, Lady Gaga has never, like, she really hasn't been that supportive. Like, she's just now being supportive, so Brittany, don't bite your hand. Anyways, but this is my outfit. I love it so much. Like I was walking around, I got plenty of compliments because guess what? I am pretty. I am pretty, bitch. I am pretty. Like, and you're mad, and you're mad. Yeah, I love this. Like, I live for this. Like, that's literally how I stand too. Like someone talks to me, I'm like, yes. Like that's just how you should go around the world. Like you should wear whatever you want. This may not be the craziest outfit, but like no one is wearing this in my town. Like no one's wearing this. This is me. This is what I like. This is what I've been doing. Like you can go back in my old photos. Like I've been doing this. Like this is not nothing new. Don't even try to compare me to someone else because it's really nothing new. Like everyone's been doing this for like since the end of time. Like since the beginning of time. Like this is cute. Like no one does this in Kentucky. Like no. This is what this is European shit. Like European shit. Like y'all, if you don't understand, like this is European shit. This reminds me so much of Balenciaga. Like it, cause this is so big. Like in real life, like you can't tell, but like this is like huge. And like I love the bag with this. Like it just makes a good point. Like it's just right. Like it's just right. I got so many compliments today on this, and I'm happy. And yeah. Anyways, I love you all so much. You know that I love you. Like anyone who agree or disagree with me, I don't care what you say. I would like I don't care what the people say about me or anything like that. But if you can agree and disagree with me, like, and are still loyal and still love me, like, I really appreciate you, and like, I honestly really love you. Like, when I say I love you, like, I actually do. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I'm genuine as fuck, and I'm not a fake bitch like these other bitches out here. I'm here to tell you the truth and like my truth. Like, you know, like I'm not here to give you no phony life or anything like that. Like, I'm not rich or anything like that, and. Also, we're going to talk about that next week. We're going to talk about that next week. But maybe tomorrow. Maybe I might make another video because I have I have a free time next week because of Thanksgiving. So we will commence to continue the conversation. But I thank y'all all so much for watching me. Like, I really do. Whoever watches me, like, I really appreciate you. Like, if it wasn't for you, like, I don't care how many followers it is or how many, it is. And that's the people that I call out. Like, if you do say you watch my videos, but then how you not gonna know what I said in my video? You're a fake bitch. Like, you're fake as fuck. Like, you wouldn't know that I was generalizing people. You wouldn't know if I was generalizing people if you watched the video. That's how I know you're fake as fuck and I don't like you. Anyways, thank you. Thank you for watching. I love y'all.